Ooh, I'm excited to share something with you today. Look at this Shing Sparkle Sparkle. This is the Discraft Captain's Raptor. Huge thanks to Paul Ulibarri for sending this out, and thank you to everyone who was a part of that. I am so excited to get some throws in with this bad boy. For those of you who don't know, this is a modified overstable version of the Raptor from Discraft. It's a 9314, which is different than a regular Raptor of a, let's see, what is this? It's a 9403. So we're going to be comparing these two, understanding if the Captain's Raptor is the right disc for you, or if you should stick to ye old faithful and go with the stock run. We'll be answering all of those questions coming right up. But first, if you want to see disc golf content coming at you on this channel, be sure to like and subscribe down below. Let's get into these throws, shall we? So the first thing that I'm starting to notice from these is that the wing is a little bit higher than the normal Raptor. That is the first thing that really stands out to me. Really going to provide some more of that overstability. It feels about the same in the hand. The glide is, they've really gone over the top of the flight plate, trimmed it down nice and flat. I'm excited to see what this is going to do. They have about the same feeling in their hand. Captain's Raptor might be just a touch wider in the hand, but overall a very comfortable feel. I mean, heck, let's get some throws in, and we'll throw them side by side, let you get a feel for like their flight patterns, and I'll give you my thoughts at the end. Let's go. So let's get straight into the testing. We're going to start with the stock run of the Raptor, then move into the new hotness. For those of you who have thrown this before, you bag it, you know the flight patterns and everything, so this will give you something to compare. We'll start off with a flat release, just a plain Jane vanilla throw. Starts working its way over. So about 3/4 of the way it really starts to fade out. Let's check it against the new Captain's Raptor. Yeah. Okay, so about, I don't know, 35–40% of the way through the flight, it's starting to try to fade out of it. So, and then its land is a lot harsher on that angle, so it allows for a lot more flares, which is nice. Which is, if you're looking for something that is in that 9-speed range, that's more overstable, can be more dependable for you, that's a good slot. Let's try some other angles. Next up, Anheuser angle. Let's see how fast they'll fight out of it. Stock run first. Anheuser, there it goes. Still nice and controlled, trustworthy, as you'd come to expect. Captain's Raptor. It is fighting. It's still back down on a more of a spike angle. That's really good. So if you're really wanting to work harder flex lines, this is looking more promising for you. Next up, let's move into a hyzer throw. Nice and controlled. Again, starts dumping around that like 60–65% of its flight. You can really start to feel it pull back. Now, Captain's Raptor. Boy, like 15–20%, you can start to feel it pull back and start to work its way back to the ground. Really useful if you're really looking for a lot of stability, making its way all the way back. To be honest, I was a little skeptical as far as its stability. Seen some of the videos, I'm like, really, that's looking fairly stable, but we'll kind of see. Man, this is actually some beef to work with. It's nice. Now, I can't only throw backhands, right? All you flexing forehander players out there, this one's for you. A lot of angle, working its way back. stable finish, about 250 to 275 feet. Nice and easy. A lot of control. Captain's Raptor. Even more angle. 50% of the way through. It's back up to flat, working its way back over. This is some fun. Like this, you can really work some lines with it. I like this so far. Okay, final thoughts about the Paul Ulibarri Captain's Raptor. Overall, I really like this. This is not a gimmick. This is actually more stable than the stock run Raptor. Same kind of feel in the hand. It's got a little bit more concave in the wing. The wing's just a tick or so higher and wider. Still feels about the same in the hand, and overall the stability lands it about 15 to 20 feet shorter than the regular stock run Raptor, and the overstability starts, I don't know, it starts engaging about 50% of the way through the flight. You can really start to see it really pulling the disc back toward the ground. So for all of you guys that are out there looking to really flex some lines out there, if you've got some wooded holes that are requiring a large skip shot, or you're flexing something around a tree and you're needing it to get back and stable, this is the run for you. If you like big time hyzers and that sort of thing, this is the spike disc for you. If you're looking for it to just milk a whole bunch of distance and then bring its stability back in, might not be for you. If you're kind of in that intermediate advanced kind of range, might not be that the disc for you. But overall, this is an amazing utility disc that can handle a load of torque and is going to get to the ground fast. It's going to provide the skips that you need, the spikes that you need. The overstability of this disc is not too much. It's just enough beef with not a lot of noise or anything like that, not a lot of extra stuff. And overall, I really like it. I was hesitant as far as like, okay, like this is a specialty run disc, and with a higher price, is it going to be worth the extra price in order to get this disc? And at this point, it's starting to make a believer out of me. So take with that what you will. Hopefully this was helpful. Remember, if you want to see disc golf content coming at you on this channel, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time, huh? See ya.